his chat. You better go do that, Nick. Okay, we good?
We're good.
All right.
We're good.
All right. Everything's good. So this is Nick. Nick, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do here here at IG?
Sure. So I'm one of the producers here at IG. Work on Killer Instinct. So I help manage tasks and try to keep the whole project on schedule, as it were.
Yeah.
And if this guy has any requests that he wants to get in the game, I try to make that happen.
He's a producer, so he produces. I say I want this, and then he says I'll be back, and then he comes back and he says we can't get it. But that's okay.
Not always, but yeah.
Nick is the best. Nick is the best producer. He keeps us on task. He keeps all the departments coordinated so that nobody blocks anybody else. It's actually like an incredibly complicated and difficult job, and he's downplaying himself. He's doing some really difficult stuff, and he has to put up with people like me all day, every day. It's terrible. It's just terrible.
Makes the job fun.
Does it?
It does.
All right.
It does.
Okay. All right. So I know the stream's pretty impromptu, to say the least. I want to thank Nick and Daryl, who's off camera. Say hi, Daryl.
Hello.
Daryl helped get the stream ready for you guys last night and this morning while I was otherwise engaged. But we're all here now to show you a little bit of what Eagle can do, show you some matches. You know, Nick is getting better at the game. So hopefully there'll be competitive matches, but Eagle's pretty cheap, so who can say?
I'm doing my best.
Yeah. So I've been also doing my best to try and remember all the shenanigans and stuff, so I can show you guys some fun things to get you started. The character should be available for download in what, about 20 minutes now? 25 minutes? They should push the update in about 25 minutes. That doesn't mean you'll necessarily get it right away. That's when some people will start to see it propagating. So look forward to that. You can watch the stream a little bit while it's downloading if it pops up right then. Which will be really fun. And what else do we need to say? Oh yeah, he's going to be free this week for everybody because he's in the rotation.
That's right.
So that's really cool. So you don't have to buy him to try him. I expect to see Infinity Eagle Mirror matches today, and there'll be arrows everywhere. But if you own the definitive edition, then that's either on Xbox One or Windows 10. Not right away, but at some point very soon you will be getting Eagle for free. So if you want to wait, you can wait and you'll get him for free then. Also, if you have Ultra Season 3, if you have the Ultra Edition of Season 3, you'll be getting Eagle for free at some point in the future, but not necessarily right away. So if you can't wait, you can play him this week on the rotation. And if you still can't wait, if he's not up for free by then, you can, give us a little $5, whatever you feel like doing. Support your favorites, people over here at IG, whatever. Yeah. Do you guys want to, I guess people want to see some stuff. We can hop in. I kind of want to show just one or two of the nerfs from the patch notes real quick before we get started. So let's just jump into practice. I just wanted to show one really specific thing.
Zero.
This matchup was tough. This change helps a lot. Volume is a bit loud. On which part? Game audio is too loud? Okay, so you just gotta bring our talkie audio up. You can do both. Is that better? Let us know if it's better in the chat. Right to you guys.
God.
Yeah. Test. Check. Trying to get the audio. Trying to get the audio. Correct. Let us know if it's all correct. So, Nick, can you move or do I need to stay?
No, I can't.
Still very low. Alright.
Still low.
Alright, so. Okay, check again. Audio check. Let us know how it looks.
Still low.
That's from a minute ago. We gotta wait for it to catch up. So check out this one. Look how much extra startup that has. The 5 extra frames. See? So I can still hit, like, go ahead and crouch for me, Nick. I can still hit the crouching opponent there, but come a little closer. Crouch right there. Oh, that's too far. Sorry. A little closer. Right there. How about that? Woo, it whiffs. So I just want to show you the hitbox on that and how it changed, because that's kind of a really big one, and you're going to be approaching Gargos on the ground a little easier in the mid-range now because of this change. So let's turn the hitboxes on and check that out. So go ahead and crouch for me. See? Kind of up higher in the middle and taller at the end. So if you can get in that section in the middle, you can crouch it. And then you can get in on it for some landing recovery. So go ahead and crouch this, and then after it whiffs, do quarter circle forward heavy punch to do the little spin attack. You can get in with a punch attack. Cool. Alright, so yeah, look forward to that when you're fighting Gargos. It should make it a little less frustrating to come in on the ground. A shocking number of tall characters can crouch this, so experiment in training mode. And you guys will figure it out. I believe in you. Alright, let's go back to character select. And let's do what you've all been waiting for. Let's see what Eagle can do. I don't have a script today, so I'm kind of going off the top of my noggin. Hopefully I don't skip anything. I would describe him as a highly mobile zoner. He's actually pretty easy to play if you are just doing kind of the basic zoning stuff. Let's do that. If you just want to like be a jerk and do mid-screen zoning, I actually think this character is super easy to play. Oh, when they hear cracking noises, you have to mute our mic and unmute it. And then it goes away. Because this setup, we need to figure out why those mics are doing that. Yeah. It'll happen. This way Waken picks up his arrows form. Affectionately known as Bird around the studio. The standard voices are still a little low. Hopefully you guys can hear us. Alright, so this is Eagle. Oh yeah, I gotta fix Nick. Human, and yeah, all the shadow meters are correct. Cool, so this is Eagle. You can walk around with him. His walk speed is not terrible at all. It's actually pretty good. But his dashes, I'm gonna hold up after this dash. Not the fastest dash in the world. Quite a bit of recovery time. Back dash is pretty okay. Pretty average, but you know, not the best in the world. Pretty okay. Let's do some normals, I guess. Yeah, his jumps are pretty average. He actually goes a little high, maybe, but yeah, they're pretty decent. So light punch is mashable, chainable. Standing light kick, not a low, even though it looks like one. Crouch light kick is mashable, that is a low. Stand medium punch looks like this. Crouch medium kick is not a low, so go ahead and block high for me. Block that high. And you'll see why later. It's yeah, he does not need a long range low. Standing hard kick looks like this, and it knocks down. Whoops, knocks down. Close version is he has close normals. Close version of hard kick is a big stomp. And his sweep looks like this. Not the best range, but it's a pretty decent move. Command normals, I'll get to hard punch in a second. Command normals, he's got forward medium punch, which is, you know, kind of like full Gore's forward hard punch, a little less priority, but nice advancing normal. The other command normals use his whip. So he has like this kind of riding crop bone whip thing on his waist. You can see if you do back medium punch, you can whip into the air. That's nice and like it's hit. Whoops, go ahead. Jump forward. Smack people out of the air with that. And down back medium punch is actually a stagger with the whip. This is not a low either, but it's got some nice range on it, and it's, you know, kind of good for your mid-screen. Reaches out farther than standing medium kick does, so you gotta stick that out there and confirm off of that as well, which we'll get to in a bit. So, we got a bow.
Oh, the bow.
We got 12 arrows. Let's see what we can do. So first of all, you can fire the arrow simply by pressing hard punch. Boom, it's gone. You can do this while holding a bunch of different directions to get a bunch of different results. So if you hold down, you can do that. If you hold down forward, you can do a low arrow. You actually have to block that low. If you hold back, you can do that. That one's really good. If you do down back, you can shoot up in the air, and it comes back down. Go ahead and crouch right now on that arrow for me. Crouch block. Yep, that's an overhead. So, you know, that kind of thing is the high-low mix-up right there. Starting to get the idea. You can also fire the arrows in the air, so you can just tap it to fire one forward. If you hold down forward, you can actually... Oh, I'm out of arrows. To get arrows back, you just touch them. Just gotta walk over them. Down forward in the air, we'll do that way. and down in the air will actually shoot straight down. So you can jump over people and shoot them like that. There, like that. It's kind of neat. Oh no! So the other cool thing you can do is you can actually charge the arrow. You can hold it, and you can walk around with it. You can aim all the different directions I just told you could aim. And you can jump. And
what does the charge give you?
Lots of good stuff. So when you charge it up, you're actually going to get a faster arrow, and you're going to get some other bonuses as well. Throw a fireball for me. See how my arrow traded with that and then came back to me? That's pretty nice. But if I have a level 1 charge, I actually go right through, which is pretty good. If I have a level 3 charge, go ahead and block this for me. It takes a while to build up. Or level 2 charge, I should say. Block, boom, unblockable. Keys, please. What are we doing? What are we doing? And yeah, you could fire an unblockable, you know, across the screen like this. It goes a little far. You can fire them up in the air and make them come back. You can fire them from the air as well. If you're close enough, you can confirm off of them. You can do something like that, you know, confirm into a combo. It's pretty mean. So that's pretty neat. There's no way to cancel out of that though. So if you feel like you've made a mistake and you're holding this, you're either just going to get hit or you're just going to have to shoot it at the ground and get it back, right? That's the fastest way to be like, oh, I don't want this anymore. Jump up, shoot it down, grab your arrow back, right? So that's pretty cool. That's how basic arrow use works. Press hard punch a lot, be a jerk, shoot these, maybe charge one up, do that, you know. It's pretty mean. So let me get these arrows. No, you cannot block while charging. There's no way to abandon a charge. So you got to use it in the right spots or you'll get hit. So it's pretty cool. And you can link off of an arrow to like just a regular arrow. Hold on, don't block. I can definitely do this. I think I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. This TV's a little laggy, I apologize. It's gonna take me a few tries in some of these combos. So while he is a very easy zoning character, he actually has some pretty technical, hard to do setups and lots of really kind of hard to input things that you don't have to do, but if you want to take him to the next level and actually give him a little rush down, he has some really neat stuff. But we'll get to that. So 12 arrows, right? We're shooting one at a time when we press hard punch, right? But we have 2 different arrow special moves. If we're going to do the light version of these special moves, we're going to fire 2 arrows. Okay. If we're going to do the medium versions, we're going to fire 3 arrows, and the heavy version, 4 arrows. So 3 heavy arrow special moves means the ammo is gone, right? So the first special move is going to be scatter shot. It's going to be quarter circle forward punch. There's 2 arrows, 3 arrows, 4 arrows. And one thing that's really interesting about KI is that it has, as part of its damage scaling system, first hit damage bonus. You know about this? If you hit somebody at the beginning of your combo, your move does double damage. If it's the very first hit, right? And it makes, you know, things like this kind of meaningful in footsies because they're actually damage. Interestingly enough, if you can get multiple projectiles to hit on the exact same frame, they all get 200% damage.
Please, no.
So if you can do a point blank one of these, you get a nice, you see that chunk?
Oh.
It doesn't even say combo because all 4 of them hit on the same frame, but you get a nice little chunk of damage for that. It's pretty good. I want to show you the shadow version of this move too before we move on. The shadow arrow moves do not use ammo. They use spirit ammo. So I can do a 5-shot spread like that. And if I do that up close, especially against a big character, that's a nice little punish with just that. Pretty good. That move is interesting too because it can cash out a juggle, which I will get to later. He's not a big juggly character, but there's some situations where you're going to want to be able to do that. Alright, so the next move is going to be arrow rain. These have different ranges, so I want to scoot back. So you saw how far this went when I shot this up, right? Now I'm going to do quarter circle back light punch. Arrow rain. They go about the same distance, but 2 hits. The medium one, a little farther, covers a lot of space, 3 hits. And the heavy one, a little farther, 4 hits. Those are all overheads. Every single one of them. So you can imagine, you know, if you were able to knock somebody down in the corner, oh, shoot these up in the air and then go low. Just be a jerk, right? More on that in a minute. But those are pretty cool. The shadow version of this uses spirit ammo, and it has fairly limited tracking, but it will come back down. I don't remember if this is an overhead. You want to try and block this low? Yeah, it's an overhead. That's pretty good. I'm going to regret that one.
He already knows. He already knows.
So that's pretty cool. All right, that's tip of the iceberg. Let's get to some of his other attacks. The bird is going to be last. We'll talk about the bird last. The bird is neat. But I want to get to some of his other attacks. So first of all, he only has one traditional opener, which is, you know, if you're used to playing a more traditional character, that might be a little hard for you. He has his slide, which is quarter circle forward, light or kick. So that's the light one, that's the medium one, and that's the heavy one. These do hit low, and they do open a combo. Whoops. So you can, you know, use them as a linker as well. The ender version of this is a wall splat, which is great. I should do the ender versions of the other moves too. He does have full auto double set. So this is scatter shot. This is damage ender. That's pretty cool. And his range shot, I believe, is a hard knockdown. And that looks pretty cool too. Oh, I skipped his throw as well. His throw does a little cute juggle. And he uses an arrow. Yeah, if you don't have any arrows, he actually just won't fire the arrow there. There may be some uses for that. I don't know. We'll see what you guys find. Alright, so we did the slide kick. The shadow slide kick will, I'm pretty sure, go through projectiles. Throw me a fireball. Yeah, pretty sure it's projectile immune. All of the slides are unsafe. This is your only opener. They're all unsafe. Even the light one is -5. The shadow one, I believe, is also unsafe. So be careful. Not super easy to just kind of like do stuff with this character. If you want to do stuff, hang out at this range and just do this and be a jerk. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I forgot to say, if you're holding forward when you press an arrow, he does like this little front step when he does it. So you can kind of gain space on people as you fire. No, stay away. I need my arrows back. Okay. So the last special move is his command jump. I forget what we named this. It's quarter circle back, kick. There's the light one. There's the medium one. And there's the heavy one. So this is kind of like command run. If you've played Saberwolf, you can make him run. He has some follow-ups. If you've played like Guy in Street Fighter, he has command run, right? This is a command jump, which means I can cancel into this off of normals and stuff. So a good way to get out of the corner would be like make him block this and just jump over and leave, right? So what are the follow-ups for this move? The first follow-up you're going to see is punch. I'm going to hit hard punch. Automatically fires an arrow down forward. So you can actually zone at some cool angles by hanging out full screen and doing this kind of stuff, right? Gain space. It's pretty neat. If you press any of the other punches, they're going to mimic the kick button moves. So the next one is the knee. Just like a little knee. Kind of cool. If you jump for me, though, that's a flip out. I do have setups for that. Maybe later. We'll talk about it. Now the medium kick one is really interesting. It just looks like this, just a regular kick. But what's cool about it is it bounces off. So you could get a combo off of the knee. It's a little, you gotta get it kind of deep. There you go. But this bounce off thing is really cool for zoning because you can move in and then move back out and fire an arrow, which is really cool. Yeah. Makes him very, very, very mobile. So, you know, mixing in with the zoning, you're firing these, then you kind of fire in with one of these. So I misranged that, I'm sorry. One of those, you get back to this. You're doing a lot of cool stuff. It's really fun to move him around and just shoot. So what's the last one? You guys saw this one in some of the gameplay clips. That was pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Skyfall? Yeah. And that ground bounces, and you can get a little juggle off of this. Whoops. So if you had a bunch of PD stacked up and you landed one of these, you could just do that cash out, which is pretty cool. Pretty easy to do as well. Here's some more complicated juggles you could also do, but they're not long juggles. They're very short, and they can be a little bit technical. So that is all of the special moves. That's pretty neat. Want to talk about the bird?
Let's take it to the bird.
Let's take it to the bird.
Well, why is he flapping around?
Why is he flapping?
What's he just sitting there for?
The bird has 5 moves. That's a lot of moves.
Yeah, that's a lot of moves. How do they help you?
Well, the first thing you need to know is you can't hit the bird.
Oh, okay.
There are a bunch of moves I can do with the bird where you hit eagle and the bird will just stop. But for the most part, you can't stop the bird. So the one you've all seen for sure is arrow retrieval. So I'm going to put a couple arrows out. He'll get up to 4 arrows. This is the 3 kicks is the bird command. So I'm going to hit no direction on the stick and 3 kicks. This is one of the only characters I actually play with a 3-kick macro. Because I like to charge arrows while I do bird stuff. So anyway, I'll get to that in a second too. So I hit the button, and he'll go and pick up to 4 arrows. He'll bring them back to me. Thanks, buddy. And you see him pop and flash when that was over?
Yeah.
That means he's ready to accept a command again. Can't give him another command. Oh, you gotta do the mic again. You can't give the bird another command until he
got some cooldown.
flashes like that. He has some cooldown. So I'm gonna put these arrows under you. If you wanna step on these. When he picks these arrows up, they actually hit on the way up. And you can imagine how just devastating that could be in the corner. We'll put Nick in the corner here.
I don't want to be in the corner.
Yeah, we'll put Nick in the corner.
Oh, no.
And then we'll have the bird go pick stuff up, and then we can just be a bird during this, right? Give me my arrows. So cool. So that's pretty neat. I didn't mention the shadow version of this flip. And the reason I didn't do that is because it's not a shadow flip, it's something else. We call this bird magnet. Bird sucks all the arrows back, and they hit on the way back as well.
Yeah, you gotta remember to block.
Yeah, so I can just zone, and if I have the meter, and I don't like what Nick's doing.
Oh,
Whoops!
oh my God. Arrows.
I can't do portion
win now.
I got hit, and he stopped it. He stuffed it. So you got to make sure you cover it. I want my arrows back. Oh my God! Why can't they do this move? Oh, because the bird is mid-action. That's why. Okay. So I'll show bird magnet one more time. Bird magnet. All the arrows come back. There. I got a full stack. All right. So more bird actions. We got the arrow retrieval, the fetch as we call it. It's pretty nice, pretty handy.
Is that all you can do then?
No, of course not. So if you get forward 3 kick, he does this little swoop attack. That's a fairly low recovery, quick attack. Throw a fireball for me. No, I don't think so.
What?
That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So another thing you could do is throw a fireball for me. We can screech this. So that's back 3 kicks. The bird will just yell. He's very upset. I want to show you another feature of this bird screech. It's pretty neat. So check out the speed on my arrow here. Right? You got an idea of how fast that travels? Nick can block those on reaction. Check this out. We do bird screech, and we shoot an arrow through it, and it goes
Oh,
sonic.
where'd that go? Where'd that go?
Yeah, it's
Where'd
so
that
fast. Supersonic arrows. That's pretty neat. So all of those moves except for the bird fetch can be interrupted. But this next one cannot be interrupted. So if you hit me after this starts, the bird will finish. And this is called bird bounce. So the bird will smash into the ground. This is kind of a get off me kind of attack. This is the only way Eagle really has to defend himself. So on the count of 3, you're going to hit medium punch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, mine came out first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There, see? So I got hit, but the bird saved me. And you're not going to be able to do that bird command like while you're waking up. You have to be up. So if someone meaties you, you can't do it during block stun. Like go ahead and do forward hard kick on me. I can't call the bird. I have to wait till I'm out of block stun to get this to come out. And I may have to trade hits to get it to work. But the crappy thing about this move is look at how long the recovery is. I am birdless for quite some time. I'm still there. Now he's finally back. So you have like 6 to 8 seconds completely birdless. You don't want to be birdless.
No.
There's one more thing that the bird can do. This is my favorite thing. This is called bird fling. The bird can do a little flash kick if you press 3 kicks in the air, only when he's ready, and he'll send you in any direction you want to go. So you want to go down, he can send you down. You want to go up, he can send you up. You want to go forward, he can send you forward. So you can do things like jump back, go forward, correct a mistake. Maybe if Nick is blocking and I want to do a cross up, go ahead and crouch block for me. I have jumping light kick for a cross up. That's nice. Crouch block for me again. But what if I went back to the same side using the bird fling?
Tricksy. Playing all sorts of tricks.
But doesn't this character have a command jump? Could I bird fling from that? Interesting. So that means I could make you block this, and then do something like that, and then go low. Okay, I'm getting some ideas. All right, I'm gonna do same side this time, I think. Yeah, that will work. Once the bird's ready. There.
Oh.
So that gets kind of technical, but it's pretty good. Yeah, that kind of stuff's really nice. Yeah. So if you think the character's really good, let me tell you one more thing about the bird. You can give the bird commands during almost anything you do on the ground.
So even while you're charging?
I'm charging this arrow. Bird goes.
Oh.
Remember that unsafe slide? Why don't you block this and punish it? Block low. Alright, that's a good punish. Try it again. Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
That's pretty good. You know, this move may seem kind of hard to throw out. It's a lot of startup. It doesn't come back for a while. You know, but what if I do that to cover myself? Just throw the bird out. That's pretty good. What if I did this in a block game? Yeah, things are getting wild, right? Do this, get a little of that. Things are going crazy. Things get really crazy in the corner. Like you knock a guy down in the corner, you do up arrows, you call the bird screech, you mix it up, things get wild. Things get real wild. And that's
You get in the corner.
That's just a touch. So I was debating whether or not I would show this last thing to people before we do the instincts. But you know what else you can call the bird during? Maybe you can do it during your throw. And maybe there's some stuff you can get off of that. Maybe you can go like... Oh, laggy TV. I'm blaming the laggy TV. Flip out. That's pretty neat. See if I can do a harder one. Nope, it's hard. I can get a nice damage cash out off of that. I did it. Third try. 29%. That's not bad, right? It's pretty neat. This character's potential is pretty limitless. Whoops. I was trying to do something else. Oh, that triggered an ender. That probably opened her ender. That's no good. Block this for me. So if I confirm block, I can get the bird to screech, and I can go over to the other side, pin him down. I can get real cheesy. And then get some PD and cash it out with that. It's pretty good. You want to see the instinct?
I think they do.
So I'm just gonna put it out there. His instinct is not like overwhelming. It's not this huge comeback factor. I don't think he needs it. He's pretty strong on his own, but it is pretty cool and you can do some cool stuff with it. So you're gonna see the bird start to glow like crazy, and every button you press is gonna make the bird auto peck. So you can do some neat pressure with that. Right? So you can open people up close a little better with that when the bird is in instinct mode. And it comes out after your just your normals, I believe. Yeah. Air normals too. And sometimes he'll miss because you know he's not the best friend in the world, but there's some pretty cool combos you can do with this that look pretty neat and do some good damage. But for the most part, I would just pop it and start pressing buttons and letting the bird, you know, do its thing.
Even if you whiff.
Yeah. Like stuff like that. So it's triple manuals, you know. You can land some neat stuff that's pretty hard to break. That's it. That's Eagle. It's pretty easy character to play. Very easy zoning. So if you have never liked a zoning character before, I actually think of all fighting games I've ever played, this might be the one that gets you to like a zoning character.
The more you use it, the more interesting it becomes.
Exactly. He's very, very high ceiling. There's a lot of things to find and kind of develop with him as you get better and better. And make your zoning stronger and stronger. Yeah, stuff like this. It gets pretty wild. It can be pretty hard to get in on. But his defense is not so great, and you got to really rely on Bird Bomb to help you out. And you know, you Bird Bomb and you don't have Bird for quite some time. Yeah. Want to play some matches?
Sure.
Cool.
Does instinct affect the bird's special recovery?
I don't believe so. I think his special move recovery on Bird is all the same in Instinct as it is out of it. All it really does is give you like this auto peck kind of thing. So what do you think of Eagle, Nick?
He's scary. In your hands, playing against you, he's scary.
I need to remember some of my techniques. I used to feel like I was really good with them.
But even when I use them, it's just fun to fire the arrows off.
Yeah, they're really fun.
Distance.
The arrows don't do a ton of damage, but it really adds up. Go ahead and hit start. Nick plays Jago, so you guys are just going to see a bunch of Eagle versus Jago. They do not. Oh yeah, Rash can eat the arrows, and they're gone permanently. But he has to eat them in flight. He can't eat them off the ground.
Yeah.
So you could potentially, if you make bad moves,
You gotta be careful.
have no arrows left because Rash will eat them all. But he can't eat them when they're stuck on the ground, only when they're in flight. And that's actually not that easy to do.
No, it's not.
Because they fly kind of fast. I wanted to
tried.
show you the retro too, because it has a different bird. So I'm sure MS will get into the story stuff at some point. But you know, the short version is Eagle was rescued from the Ultratech facility by Glacius, and I guess Eagle can kind of like communicate with machines. That's kind of why Arya used his brain to soup up the Fulgors anyway. So yeah, Glacius helped him construct a physical manifestation of his Waken, which is the metal bird, right? But this is the retro version, so he actually has the ethereal manifestation of the Waken. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. You get this awesome glowy Phoenix bird instead. And I believe there's a player 2 color for all this stuff as well, which is really neat. You ready to fight?
Let's do it.
Video games. You gonna let me charge this up? Oh, I missed it. Yeah, the Bam Jump is a linker as well, and the ender for that is an exchange ender. Uh-oh. Bird wasn't ready. I was trying to get him to help me. Yes, help me, Bird. Go ahead and get a couple arrows back. I'm getting a little low. What? Very punchy. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh no! He got me. That was good. I was waiting for you to do that. Arrows, please. Oh no! Thank you. This character's so fun. Yeah, so the bow, the tech bow that Glacius built him. So I don't know if you guys know this about the lore, but Glacius, his tech isn't ice-based, it's elemental-based. His race of aliens, they can control all the elements. So this bow that you have, it actually is using the power of light. He's focusing pure light around the arrows. The arrows did not come back and save me. There we go.
Oh no. No, not the corner.
Yes, the corner. Welcome back.
Damn it, bird.
Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, this is bad. I was not paying attention. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that either. Well, at least I'll have 4 arrows in a second. Small too. I'm sorry, Nick. Please forgive me. Oh, I'm not sorry at all. Arrow reset. Sweet. They just bounce off of him, but Spinal will get he'll get his skulls. Those are the words I'm trying to use. Skulls. There we go.
Oh, you just have to prop yourself up. That's pretty cool.
Oh no! I don't think so, buddy.
No. That bird.
Just let me have the unblockable. Oh, I didn't combo off of it. I really wanted to. Oh shoot! I tried to block while I was holding the arrow. You cannot do that. That's not a thing. Man, I finished with 2 jabs again. That's terrible. Hey! Shoutouts to Isaac in the stream. We miss you, buddy. I wish you were here. But Nick's pretty cool too. I'm not trying to knock you, Nick.
Nah, that's fine. Isaac is much cooler than that.
So I'll keep beating up on Nick for a little bit. And then, you know, we'll leave you guys to it. Oh, why didn't you block that? That was crazy.
I actually wasn't paying attention to the first one.
So even if you're far away and you can't get the slide kick off of the unblockable, you can always just fire a second arrow and get a quick 6%. Unblockable doesn't hurt very much. Oh, yeah, 25, I'll take it. Crouch medium punch is decent anti-air as well, I forgot to mention. It's not the best, but it's okay. Whoops. Heavy bird bomb. Oh my god, he broke that. What's his ultra? What's the ultra? Yeah, you're right. It's quarter circle forward 3 punches. And his ultra ender's like a big Phoenix arrow thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because when he charges all the way up, he's got a little Phoenix shape.
Yeah, when you get to that level 2 charge, the unblockable charge, you get that Phoenix shape, which is like a callback to Thunder in old KI, who used to have a Phoenix projectile, which is pretty cool. But you see all the light swelling around the arrow, it's pretty neat. This character is super fun. This is definitely one of the most fun zoners I've ever played, and I feel like I'm a totally fair person when I play him as well. Yes, arrows do chip. Not very much. I think they do. Maybe we should test it. Block one. Yeah, arrows do chip, and yes, well, you got one. Whoops. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, those do chip as well. Now we know that. Yeah, bird does chip. It all is chip. Ow. 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 Get a little double jump off of them. It's pretty neat. It happens. We're both dropping them. Oh, DP'd me. Oh no. Oh god. Save me, bird. Oh my god. Save me, bird. One nice thing you can do against Eagle, if you think he's trying to like call the bird bomb out when he wakes up, is throw him. Because then the bird will whiff you, and you'll get your punish. You'll probably get a wake up situation where bird is in the mix. Arrows back. You have one of those. You want one of these? Oh, one of these.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good break. Oops. Oh, I almost got you. Oof. Go for this wall splat and then shenanigans again. Oh, good block. You almost had it. Nice. I'll let the ultra play out this time. How does the bird interact with multi-hit projectiles? He tends to just go right through. He's pretty mighty. This character's very powerful. And you can find out probably in less than an hour here. Oh, people are getting the update? That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, I'm glad people are getting the update now and you'll be playing soon. I'll be watching your streams all day, so show me what you can find. This will give you a huge head start if you watched the stream this morning. Anyone who didn't is just going to be like, what do I do with this guy? And you're going to be walking around charging arrows and shooting birds everywhere.
Back and forth, like, why doesn't anybody do anything? They're charging.
Yeah.
Should we show him Rash? Try at least.
Oh, yeah, sure. Nick thinks he has a rash. But we'll just eat some arrows. We'll just eat some arrows. It'll be fun.
Just want to see him do some punchy action.
I'll go back to default instead of retro. So we can have mechanical versions. Eagle Rash. Eagle's been a long time coming to KI for sure. Ooh, I like this too. This is nice. It's like Black Panther. Back to third stage. Please don't eat my arrows. I need some. I mean, I don't really have a concept of like the matchups with Eagle. I have not played him enough and I got high enough from the setting. But I have to imagine Rash gives him a real hard time, so we'll see. I don't really know though. I'm just guessing. You ready?
Rash is hungry, man. Rash is hungry.
Uh-oh, that one's gone forever.
Oh,
now let's see it in the ground real quick.
It's not on the stage.
Now try and eat it off the ground. Yeah, can't be done. But as long as you catch him in flight. Oh no!
No!
See how little arrow or meter the arrows get you though? You're not gonna build enough meter shooting arrows to like do the bird magnet and get them back. There's actually a choice. Doing this bird magnet means you're not going to be able to do
see how many arrows
3 overheads.
So you're missing 2?
I think you ate 2. Right. I don't know where that last one. Maybe you ate 3.
No, 3, yeah, 3, because you're down 9.
All right. Oh, got him. Oh, I can't let you block that, Nick. You sly dog. Never again. The bird's still not back yet. I'm charging him. You can't eat the bird. Thank God.
Can you eat charged arrows? Can you eat charged arrows?
Let's find out. I'll let you know. Ready? Set. Go.
Oh! No! There it is! No unblockable for you. Look at that flex.
You should be able to eat these ones too if you tongue up forward. Oh, it's tricky.
Yeah, that
depends on the range.
That one's tricky.
I'm gonna need those back. Thanks, boss. Yay! I did an anti-air. It took me forever. Eight arrows left? This is ridiculous. Bird's still not ready yet, see? It takes a while after the bird turn to be ready. Wow, good break.
Oh, too close. So close.
Creeping up on you. Trying to eat. Oh, the car deflected it. Right. Oh no, bird bomb missed. Come back, bird. Oh jeez. Oh, so cheap. Wow. You want to see eagle mirrors? I got some good news for you. You're going to be able to watch those on Twitch all day today. That's literally all you're going to do. Yeah, this character's super dope. You can be really creative with him with your setups. You can be really aggressive with him as long as you manage whether the bird is ready or not. And if you're willing to make your stuff safe with the bird. His cross-up, though, is light kick, so you're not going to get a ton of leading damage off that. It's not like Sadira crossing up with hard kick and your life just going... So, yeah, he can be aggressive, and he can kind of like death by 1,000 cuts you. He can be really frustrating to fight, but the weakness is, you know, you knock him down, make sure you actually properly meaty him, which means have him blocking something the first time he wakes up, or grab him when he wakes up. Those are all really good options against him. If you have like a forward-moving meaty, like a Jago forward hard kick, if he's not willing to shadow counter that, if he doesn't have meter for that, he has to respect it, because backdash won't beat that. He won't be able to get the bird bomb out, and you'll be plus frames on him as well, which is pretty crazy. That's Eagle. I think that's going to be it for the stream, right? We're at about time. What time is it? I guess we can play one more. Yeah. Can't eat him.
Oh, yeah,
you did get you were going to get meter for that, though. You just didn't get the tongue back. Oh my god! Right in the face. And he's done twice as much damage to me as I have to him. Ooh, damage under from here. Oh my god, he ate my sonic arrow? Wow, you get meter for that? Okay. This matchup. It's too real. The thing about his anti-air is it's down medium punch, but if you do down back medium punch, you get this. You don't necessarily want that. Eat that. Let's go. Go back into the arrows. No! Oh wow, you grabbed me. This is fun. Wow. Good stuff, man. That was a good answer here. I'm kind of scared of this character. Oh, I thought my instinct was still up. Okay. Where are my arrows? Found him! Still have all 12. Oh no! Oh, see how I blocked his first attack and then I called bird in the gap? Oh jeez, that's so fast. Oh, he properly meated me, so I could not get bird bomb to save me. I had to do all this damage. Oh!
Oh no! The bird auto peck.
Oh! I took a bite to the crotch. Oh, bad. Arrows.
Damn.
That's awesome. All right, let's call it. Good games, Nick.
Good game, Dan.
Thanks for sitting on the couch with me and playing some KI.
Yeah,
This
it
is
was a lot of fun.
a great video game that is this year coming to Steam.
I'm super excited to play Eagle at home.
Yeah,
Hey.
absolutely. Today you'll be able to play Eagle. Update should be out there now, so you guys can grab it. I'll be watching your streams all day. Go ahead and tweet at me if you're streaming, and I'll retweet you out there so that the people can find you. And let us know on the forums what you think of this guy and what you think of 3.8 balance changes overall. Well thought out arguments are always welcome.
Yeah, we're always listening.
Yeah.
Always listening.
And just remember, you're going to be playing with a whole new group of players soon. Steam is going to come out. There's going to be a whole new group of people trying this game for the first time.
Yeah.
Welcome them. They're going to be great friends. You'll see.
Looking forward to those matchups.
Hell yeah. All right, that's going to be me, Keats.